What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of How to Produce. So today we did a new song called Let It Rain by Patrice. Just came out I think a couple of days ago, and I heard it and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do this song because it's different. It's something new, a new modern day touch, but with the soca vibe. Alright, I'm gonna show you how they produced it, how they created the arpeggios that drive the song, and also the instruments that they use to create the song. Alright, but before we continue, I need you guys to like and subscribe to the channel. Alright, hit that notification button so that every time I release a video every week, you guys know what's up. Okay, I got some requests from you guys for certain songs. I'm going to keep doing that every week for you guys, and a few of you hit me up on Fiverr, so I appreciate the love and support. Alright, continue to do what you do. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace out. Alright, so let's listen to what the final version sounds like. Let's head original.
Drip, drop, roll on a tick tock. The choice on you when the rain. Well, I wanna bless you every night and day.
Show you how I did that effect. Okay, it's a pretty cool effect.
Drive on a back up, baby, you.
And basically that's the full song, you know. Alright, so that's enough of that. So let's break down this song, starting from the intro. Let's see what drives the song. Alright, so we got this orchestra hit thingy going on from the start. This goes throughout the entire song, believe it or not. This. Alright, and then there's also this this pluck. I don't know what it was, I don't know what sound it was, but let me show you how I got that sound. So I sampled I had a sample of something that sounded similar to the original. Let me play it for you guys so you could at least hear it. This is the original sample, and I realized the sound was similar to what they use, so I just put it in the Ableton sampler. I just adjust the parameters a bit, and then I added some reverb on it, and basically I got a sound similar to what she has, and that's that. So let's listen to compared to what she has. See? Sounds very similar, yeah? Okay, so this part, she has an arpeggio coming in, right? And that gave me a lot of trouble. I mean, I don't have the exact sound of as the arpeggio, but let me show you how I did that. Let's listen to the arpeggio first. It's a simple arpeggio, but I was wondering how, because I'm a keyboard player, and I was like, man, there's no way I could actually play this thing with it sounding legit. So I guess whoever did it, I assume they used an arpeggio. If they didn't use an arpeggio, yo, kudos to you, brother, you were the man. But I cheated, so I used an arpeggio. Let me show you how I did it. So I created a MIDI channel, sorry. I got the sound that I needed from, I used this VST a lot, the Cog Triton VST, and I will do another episode showing the VSTs that I use. Some, not all the time, but there's certain times that I need certain VSTs. So I use the Cog Triton VST, right? And this is what the sound, it sounds like. This is the regular sound. And then I just added an arpeggiator, sorry, from Ableton, and I put it to 16ths. So what I did, I just So all I had to do was just learn the lines that she was playing, which is like, once I could play that, put on the arpeggio and it goes in. Something like that. Probably a couple of notes are wrong there, but in what I recorded was actually the right one. Listen to it. So that's a really cool trick. I learned that. So guys, hey, you could do that too, alright? So in your next production, you should try that. Alright, so let's move on. Alright, and what else is happening in the intro? They just have some parts, basically playing the chords, which is G, D, A major, B flat minor, B minor, sorry, F sharp minor, and then G. Simple. Alright. Alright. So that's the music for the intro. But let's listen to the drums for the verse. Alright. Oh, of course with standard kick. Standard kick. I just got my standard kick. So what I did, I just have a glue compressor on it so I could get some slap. See? Some slap. And I layered it. Hi-hats. Simple hi-hat pattern. Simple hi-hat pattern. Let's listen. So for your hi-hats to sound more realistic, notice I have different volumes, different velocities, because a regular hi-hat, a human don't play with all the volumes at the same velocity. That's how you get that swing kind of pattern going on. So you guys might want to do that when you're doing your hi-hats as well. So this is the hi-hat pattern. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the simple pattern. And then snare. Standard soca snare. Everybody knows this. Alright? So, to be honest with you, I couldn't hear much of the percussions in this track. So I decided to make my own percussions, but just very subtle. But we'll get to that in a bit. So let's listen to what everything sounds like with just the music and the drums. Alright. Next part. This synth just comes and goes, okay? It's like what I always tell you, make the song tell a story. This is all I created. Shakers. Simple. I couldn't hear what the percussions was doing, so I decided to just make my own percussions just to try to complement it a bit, to be honest with you. But I have a really cool trick for you guys. So how do you create depth with your soca music? I learned this from a Timbaland tutorial. You resample your song. So after you do the song, you resample it, and this runs throughout the entire song. So the song itself runs throughout the song, but you have it at you just have a delay. So let me show you the effects that I have on there to create this sound. So basically you just play the song. It's like a recording of the song playing, right? But you put an auto filter on there, so you have only the lows. Then you add a compressor. So what the compressor would do, you sidechain it with the kick so that it feels like the playback actually has a pulse. And then you add another auto filter, and this time you take off some of the bottom end and just leave a little bit of a high. So you just balance it out. And then you have this running throughout the entire song. So it'll feel like the song is actually breathing. Alright? That's a pretty cool trick that I learned, and I think Marshall does that with a few of his songs. I'm pretty sure. So let's listen to what the breakdown sounds like with this running, right? Listen. See? And then I just have a filter sweep on it. And then the song itself is playing, but this is always playing together with the song. Alright? So you guys might want to try this trick, to enhance your song and see what you come up with. I mean, You don't have to, when you're resampling, don't put all the music, you just want the beat. And then you could do different experiments, like you could put the chorus, I could chop up this sample for the chorus and maybe throw it in the verse. Let's hear what the verse would sound like when it's ready. You could do whatever you want. It sounds pretty good. Alright, so this is how they made Splash it's not Splash, sorry, Let It Rain by Patrice Roberts. Splash was another song that I did. I think Journey was the producer on this one. Big up Journey on this track, you're a wicked track, you're a really good producer, man. Respect on the modern sounds in the soca vibe. I like the direction soca is going, alright? But guys, don't forget, if you want help with your soca music, check out my website, www.3squaredmusic.com. Check out my Carnival Rose sample pack. That's gonna help you guys with some inspiration to start your samples. Alright, to start your soca tracks. Alright,